Along Route 530, the way to the devastating mudslide is lined with signs, "Oh so strong," and "God bless Oso," messages of love along a road that has caused so much pain. This road on 530 is going to be closed for a few months, but while this road is closed, there are now open roads to people's hearts because this tragedy has really given pastors an opportunity in this area to talk to people about Jesus. Pastor Michael Duncan in nearby Darrington is one of those spreading the word. He and his wife share a unique perspective. They missed the mudslide by just 2 minutes.
It's hard to talk about because I don't think I deserve to be the man that was saved by 2 minutes.
Yet here he is, alive and trying to make the most of it.
We don't have days left. I had 2 minutes, is all I had. And there were people that died that I knew that didn't have that time. They don't have the rest of the year to get saved. They had that day.
Amanda Scorions almost joined the dead. Her home slid 600 feet before stopping.
I know that God was with us because as it was going, I cried out to him and I said, "Please save us."
But what about those not saved? Many ask, where was God for them? Pastor Duncan explains it this way.
Well, God is in the middle of all of this. He's right in the middle of it all. The Bible says that God brings the day of disaster as well as the day of blessing. That God is not necessarily, we don't charge God with a fault, that he's not wrong in letting these things happen. There's a day appointed for everybody, and nobody gets to that day without God's permission. That appointed day belongs to God. Life and death are in his hands.
And that's a theme preached by pastors up here. Many are listening and seeking help.
And about 32 have come in this last week or so just for prayer and to find out more about comfort. And so it's been a great opportunity to meet new people and share with them the love and power of Christ.
This area of the Pacific Northwest needs to hear about Jesus. Statistics show it has the least amount of Bible-believing Christians in the country.
It is a highly unchurched area, perhaps in the top 5 unchurched areas of the United States. And so there's a real opportunity now for the church or churches to rise up and show the love of God.
And some are getting closer to God through this ordeal. Pastor Duncan told us about a woman who lost a family member.
She's not saved yet that I believe. I don't think she is. But she is inquiring about God now, where she wouldn't talk about God at all. She wants to know about eternal things. Is my loved one with God in heaven? What's happened? What comes next? And those are the questions that will lead her to a relationship with Christ.
The pain will linger for some time in this majestic area of the country, but a majestic God is making his presence felt during a time of great agony and suffering. David Brody, CBN News, in Oso, Washington.